Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting a new series called All the Smells. So I know that's a nerdy name, but I couldn't think of one that I really liked. So that's what I'm going with, All the Smells. So what this series is going to be is that I'm going to purchase candles from different companies that are witchy type candles, which I'll explain further in a second. But I'm going to buy a candle from these places and let you know if it's worth the money and my opinion. And again, it is my opinion, so of course you don't have to follow what I say at all. And I am purchasing all of these with my own money, so these opinions will be completely honest. There are a lot of candles out there with a lot of witchy undertones, and I thought it would be cool to go through all of them and see which ones are worth the money, because some of them can get pretty pricey. So what witchy candles are is they're usually ones that are specifically made for certain intentions or spells or stuff like that, and they usually have stuff like stones in them, amulets, certain oils, stuff like that. So the first one that I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys have heard of this company, but they have a fairly big following, so I'm going to assume, and it is called Terra. Now, Terra candles are about $45, but I've noticed for the past few months they're showing up on their website as, I believe, $39.98, which is a very expensive candle. And on top of that, it is very hard to get. It took me a couple months to actually be able to purchase one of these. So that'll be the first thing that I let you guys know right away, is it is incredibly difficult to get this candle, which is very frustrating. I will insert some clips of me trying several different times to get this candle. I got so frustrated. I believe it took me 6 separate occasions to actually get a candle, and it was pretty much always that situation. There were 2 times where I couldn't even manage to get one in my cart because they restock them Wednesdays at 10 a.m. and I work every Wednesday. I usually don't have Wednesdays off. I believe I had one actual Wednesday off, so most of these times I had to try from work, which means I had to do it from my phone, which I don't know if that'll make it easier or harder. Most of the video that you guys will see is from my desktop at home from the one Wednesday I was at home. So there were a couple times I couldn't even get one in the cart, which was frustrating. Originally, I had wanted to buy the Gemini one, or I wanted to get West. But yeah, I ended up not even getting the one I actually wanted. I got basically the only one I could manage to get in the cart fast enough for checkout. So we're already starting off with the fact that it's incredibly hard to get one. They're high demand, they don't restock very many, and they're gone within seconds. They don't have a secure checkout. I didn't get the one I wanted, and I will say these are incredibly expensive. They're $40 for these candles, and then on top of that, it was an additional $10 for shipping. So all in all, this candle cost me $50. So after I purchased this, I already had buyer's remorse. $50 is a lot of money to most people. Not everyone, I'm sure there's people $50 is nothing. But your average person, $50 is quite a big chunk of money. So we're gonna find out if it's worth it or not. I'm hoping it is, but like I said, I will be honest with you guys and we'll find out for sure, in my opinion, if I think it is. Alright, so it is 9:47. These drop at 10 o'clock. Every time I've tried to get these, they're sold out. They sell out literally within minutes of them dropping. So I'm hoping I actually get one today. I want to see what all the hype is about. They seriously, they sell out so quickly. They've got 3 different types, which I'll show you real quick while we're waiting. They have the Zodiac candles, which these candles are supposed to have like amazing aromatherapy in it, and then they have like runes and charms and crystals and stuff. And the Zodiac ones are supposed to correspond with your sign. And then it says the wax is crafted with selenite. I'm realizing that my screen on my computer is too bright and you guys cannot see any of that. But anyways, all of these say sold out right now, but that's because it has not dropped yet. I guess like I said, I've tried this a couple times. I did try my phone several times so I could actually record my screen, because I've got an app on there for that. But because my phone takes too long to reload, I think that's why I wasn't getting to them quick enough. So I'm going to try it on my computer. Hopefully I'll have better luck. Anyways, yeah, for the zodiac ones, they have, you know, all of the signs. They also have the smells like a spell candle. So these ones are all based on spells you can do, which there's protection, attraction, cleansing, relaxation, dragon's blood, cedar healing, palo santo, and blue tranquility. And then there's the spirits of the wild candle, which I'm kind of curious about. And you pick a direction that you're going depending on what you're trying to do. So it says the north is a cool scent that is winter and a time of reflection and higher thinking and meditation. The east or spring is the time of abundance and the emergence of wealth and growing prosperity, be it physical or spirited. The south or summer is that of joy, sharing, and bonding. And the west or autumn is a time of great transformation. So I kind of want one of those ones. Then again, I kind of also want to get one of the zodiac ones. So I guess as long as I can get one of them, that's fine. It's now 9:58. As soon as it hits 9:59, I'm going to start refreshing these pages. I opened up a tab with the Gemini one and the Spirit of the Wild, and I went with West for autumn just because it's about to be fall, so I figured it'd be fitting. Oh, there it goes. All right, so we're going to start reloading these just to see how fast they reload. Okay, so it's pretty quick. I'm anxious. I'm anxious. 1 minute to go. Load again. Getting close, guys. All right, we got about 5 seconds. So I'm gonna try to time this just right. Okay, it is 10 o'clock. Reload. It still says sold out. Reload. Still says sold out. What the hell? This is kind of irritating because they sell out within minutes and it didn't even... I don't get it.
So I wasn't able to record me actually getting it because I'm at work, but I was finally able to get one of those Soul Terra candles, and it says it takes 4 to 6 weeks. I guess we'll see if that's actually accurate, but I couldn't get the one I wanted. It was incredibly difficult, and I'm already kind of irritated with the fact that it's so hard to get one. And not only is it a $40 candle, but shipping is $10. So I hope I'm really impressed. I hope I'm not disappointed. I'm trying to be optimistic about it. But I already have buyer's remorse because it's $50 for a candle. And when it gets here, I obviously will show you guys it. I will review it. Let you know if I think it's worth the $50 because I don't see it being worth that much money. It's a lot of money for a candle. And a lot of stress, too, just trying to even get one in the first place. Which kind of takes all the fun out of it when it's that hard to get something. But I guess we'll see when it gets here.
So, I have it here. It finally came. I will say the one thing that I definitely liked about it is I had gotten a notification via text and it told me it would take 4 to 6 weeks to ship. It actually only took, I want to say, about 2 weeks, maybe 3. This is the box it came in. I already tore my address label off the top, so of course the box popped open. But it says thank you for your order on top, and then it says Soul Terra on the side. And made in the USA. I guess these are all handmade by this group of women. So let's take the tape I put on here to hold it down, and we will see what comes in this box. So, first things I am noticing is they give you a little pair of bamboo tongs that say Soul Terra on them to grab stuff out. It is a little odd that they don't quite line up. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I don't know how I'm going to grab stuff, but alright. But I mean, that is cool that they give you this because obviously you don't want to put your fingers in hot wax and burn yourself. Next up in here is a little baggie with 2 pin backs in it, and from what I understand, the little metal emblem on the front of the candle turns into a pin. Then we probably have the cutest little sticker. It is like a little gypsy wagon, and it says Soul Terra Mystery Candles, which again, I will insert a picture of this, a better, clearer picture of this for you guys to see. So then we get to the top, and let me see if I can tip this for you guys. There's some leopard paper on there. Set this leopard paper aside. Now the card says, welcome to the Soul Fam, and it says this candle is handcrafted just for you by Wax Wizard. It looks like it says Liz with a little mushroom on it. It says, we hope it brings light and love to you and your space, Soul Terra. So that is their card. And then on the back it says, always keep the candle on the plate. Do not light near curtains. Wind-free areas are best. Important, keep the wick short during burn. Avoid letting it mushroom. Burn for 5+ hour intervals and to remove crystals once visible. Inside you'll discover 2 to 4 gems, runes, or charms. After all of your crystals are found, add a tea light to the base to continue enjoying. The reading. Post a cool picture of your crystals and candle, then tag your new favorite candle company, Terra. Every month we feature a creative pick and winner receives a mystery candle, which that's actually pretty cool. So all that information is on the back. Now, I will say from all the photos that I saw of these, the tray or plate that they give you looked like it was going to be wooden, which it is not. It is actually plastic, and it is probably, let me put it in front of my face so you can see, it is probably the thinnest piece of plastic, and it is very flimsy. Like, I can barely do anything in this bend. I am concerned that this isn't actually heat resistant. I hope it is, but I am kind of nervous about letting a candle burn on this because this seems like it would melt under any heat whatsoever. Hopefully that's not the case. So there's that. This candle is a lot smaller than I had anticipated. It is wrapped in this bubble wrap, which, let me tell you, it does smell really good. I can't remember if it said what it smelled like. I can't really tell quite what I'm smelling. I kind of smell like a fruity, very fruity smell. So the candle I got, they have a couple different ones. They have where you can get a spell, they have where you can get a zodiac, or they can have you get the spirit of the wild, which you can get south, east, west, or north. I got south because it was the only one I was able to get. And it says, discover your spirit animal, one of 100 amulets inside selenite infused wax, Terra brand mystery candles. So yeah, this one is south, and it does smell really good. Again, it's very fragrant, but this one has got like a greeny color at the top, and it goes down to an orange base. And yeah, this is the emblem in front that turns into a pin once you get it out. I wonder if you could, oh yeah, I could probably just pull that out, but we'll leave it in there for now. So yeah, this is the candle. Sorry, I was reading the bottom. So yeah, this is the candle. This is what it looks like. Again, it is a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, especially for the price. But I'm excited to see what's inside. Like I said, I will let you guys watch it get burned down. I'm not going to do a time lapse because this bad boy is going to take quite a bit of time to burn down. Everything I read, I believe it takes a couple days. So I will try to take video as often as I can as it's burning, and I will insert all those clips as it comes. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a few days, and we will find out if this candle was truly worth the $50 it cost. So bye for now. So that's about how much I have burnt so far. I have not seen anything yet. So maybe soon, maybe longer, who knows? I don't even see anything coming out from the top quite yet. So this is about a third of the way through. Still not seeing anything, but there's like some weird stuff going on under the wax, so I don't know if that's things down in there, if it's air bubbles or what, but I guess we'll find out. So we'll check in again in a little while. Alright, so there appears to be, I don't know if you guys can see this, a couple things that are peeking out from under the wax. I don't think they're loose enough yet, but let's see. No, whatever that is is in there pretty good. Whatever that is also in there pretty good. So I don't think I can get either one out yet, but it's kind of cool that I can actually start seeing something now, which I wish the reflection from the flame wasn't so much on the camera. I don't know if you guys can actually even see. The one thing is right there, and then the other one is right here. So I guess we will see when they fully emerge. Alright, so what's in here is a lot more visible. I don't know if I can get it out quite yet, but let's see. Oh. That's still kind of in there. Oh, come on. I can't get a hold of it with these tongs they give you.
They're not very they're not very good at grabbing stuff. It's free, it's just this is slippery and I can't get, well, come on. Grip it. Alright. So that's that's our first item out. I don't know if this other thing's gonna come out. Yeah, that's really in there. We'll have to let that other item kind of sit in there. I don't know how many things are in here. I know it says 2 to 4, so far we've got 1, which, let me spin this tray around so you guys can get a better look at it. It looks like tiger's eye, but no, I don't know if that is tiger's eye. Is it? It's got like a weird white spot. But anyways, so that's the first find. So we will see soon what the other stuff is. So I think this other one is ready to come out now, so we're going to try again. Oops. It is a elephant. It's a little golden elephant. I'm going to set that off to the side. I don't know if there's going to be other things in here. Like I said, it's supposed to have 2 to 4. I hope there's more than 2. But we'll see. I'm going to let it keep burning for a while. This is almost burned all the way down now. It's starting to actually melt through the bottom. So I think it's pretty much done. I'm not seeing anything in the sides. I will put the corners in like a wax burner so I can use it as like wax melts. But yeah, that seems like that's the only 2 things I got out of this candle. Were just the little elephant and then this that is not quite tiger's eye. It's not really picking up on camera, but this is more of like a pinky color. And it's got this weird discoloration at the end, which makes me think it's not tiger's eye. I don't know quite what it is, but I'm hoping it's not an imitation. But yeah, I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen that on a tiger's eye. I could be wrong, but yeah. Okay, so the way I'm going to try to get through the rest of this candle is by putting it in my oil burner, which this is sizzling quite a bit, but otherwise I don't know how to melt it down because of the way it's designed. It's hard to really burn all the way down. So this is what I'm going to do with all the big chunks. And if I find anything else, I will let you know. Just to remind you guys, this is what I found so far is this little gold elephant, which ironically I have an elephant right there. So that is kind of funny. And then I found this, which I thought was a tiger's eye, but because of the coloration, I think it's a red tiger eye. But I'm concerned about this. I've been trying to find out more information on it. Those are the only 2 things I've found so far. So I've got this bag right here that is full of all the chunks, and we will keep an eye on it.
As you probably saw from the clips, I only got 2 items out of the entire candle, which I have right here. I got the gold elephant out of there, which I will admit is actually really cute. And then, if this is an actual stone, it is actually red tiger's eye and not regular tiger's eye. On camera, it's going to show up pretty similar to regular tiger's eye. However, looking at it in person, it is more like a peachy, orangey color. It doesn't really have the golden colors in it that normal tiger's eye would have. And then, of course, as shown in this other clips from my phone, this end has like some weird white splotches and swirls on them. I'm still trying to do research on this to find out if it is just mixed with another mineral or something, but I've never seen a tiger's eye do that before, which is making me wonder if it is an imitation that was supposed to be painted and just didn't get painted properly. I really hope that is not the case. I'm actually going to take it to the metaphysical shop that I go to all the time and see if the owner there is able to tell me what she thinks it is, because I've never seen one do that. I was already kind of not very hopeful with this candle in the get-go because It ended up being very hard to get, as I said. It took me several different tries just to get one of these candles, and I couldn't even get the one that I even wanted. So it was incredibly frustrating. My main problem being that you could have it in your cart, you could be in checkout, literally putting your card information in, and then when you get to the point where you hit pay after you've entered everything, it tells you there's nothing in your cart. That part is frustrating to me. I feel like most companies have secure checkout so that once you get to that point, it's there. It's safe in your bag or your cart or whatever they call it on their website. This one clearly does not have that. I would think as fast as they sell out and as much money as they seem to be making on these, they should be able to make that an extra thing in their checkout process, because it is incredibly annoying and to a frustrating point to have to deal with that much setback just to get one of these candles, especially with how expensive they are to begin with. Like I said, the candle was $40 and then $10 shipping. It did ship very quickly. I will say the things I liked about the candle is the smell from it is actually really amazing. I believe the description on the candle said that it was supposed to be field greens or something to that nature. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I don't know if that's what it smelled like to me, but whatever it was, it smelled really good. And especially once the candle burned down and I had to use the chunks as wax melts, I mean, they smelled really good. So I definitely like that. The candles claim to be 88 hours worth of burn time. I don't believe that at all. The initial actual wick, that from the beginning all the way burning it down as far as I could without melting that plastic tray, I think it probably only totaled up to around 40 hours, maybe a little less. 40 is being generous. I'm sure once you count all the hours I had to put in to melt down those big chunks as wax melt, which is not part of the candle technically, because there's no wick and you have to go and buy a separate candle just to melt it down more. I would say that probably added on, you know, a few more hours, not another 48 hours worth by any means. Maybe like another 6 or 7. So the only thing I can say that I absolutely love about the candle is probably the smell. I think it's incredibly frustrating how you get the candles. I think the price is quite a bit much for what you actually get, which I will go through everything you actually physically get. The design of the candle, it seems cool, it seems neat, you know, in theory, but because the way it's shaped, when it burns down, there's so much of the candle that you're not able to burn or melt. So unless you actually have another way, like say you don't have an oil burner or something like that, you would have to go and purchase one. Or if you didn't have another way to use that wax, which I mean, there are several creative ways you can use, but in general, I think it's just, you know, they should have made it where you could actually burn it all the way down all at once. But and then of course the amount of items that you get in the candle, it said 2 to 4, and reading all the reviews before I ordered the candle and looking at some people's Instagram photos, some people did seem like they got some pretty decent chunks in their candles and stuff like that, and you know, some of them actually did get 4 decent sized pieces. I mean, the fact that I only got the 2 and they're both small, I don't think warrants that high of a price. I will say that it also did come with pin backs, and then the little emblem that is on the front of the candle goes with these pin backs and turns into a pin. So that, I mean, that is kind of neat. And then also they send you a sticker, which I don't know if that's something they do with every candle or just every once in a while or what, but so they sent me a sticker. And then of course you have the plastic tray, which, I mean, I wouldn't burn other candles on it. It doesn't seem safe. It did start to melt once my candle got down. And then these tongs to grab stuff out of the wax, which didn't actually work that well, to be honest with you. Yeah, for it just to be a pin, a sticker, and then these 2 little items inside the candle, my opinion is to save your money. If you want that thrill of getting a mystery thing in a candle, I guarantee you there are a lot less pricey of an option for you than with Terra candles. However, if you're someone who has that kind of money to burn and $50 is nothing to you for a candle, then by all means, I'm not telling you not to do it or to do it. I'm just saying, in my own opinion, I don't think they're worth the price. It's a lot of stress just to get one, and then when you do, for it to be such a small payout, it doesn't really seem like it's a good use of $50, which is a lot to most people. So that's just my opinion. I would love to know what you guys think. Comment down below, especially if you've ever gotten a candle from Terra before. I would really love to know what you guys think. And like I said, that's just my opinion. You take it for whatever you like. I just kind of want to share the experience with you in case you were also thinking of getting these candles and you wanted someone's opinion on whether they thought it was worth it or not. And again, that's just mine. So comment down below. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.